We have a special guest with us today. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Go ahead, sir.
Well, my name is Kontravasy, straight from the Bronx.
Kontravasy.
From the Bronx?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What part of the BX?
I live uptown with all the Jamaicans.
I was about to say that because all the Jamaicans is uptown.
Facts.
2 line, 5 line.
5.
5.
No,
5 line. Oh, see, y'all be over there.
But the 2 line is right there too, same way.
Oh,
Over
okay.
there. See, y'all be over there. Richie Rich. Go to Richie Rich, get some chicken.
Matter of fact, Richie Rich we sponsor Richie Rich, you know what I mean? So,
See?
black.
I know what the
Yo,
vibe.
he is.
So
Nah,
black.
Richie
It's
Rich got
very
some good
black.
ass fried chicken.
yeah, if you come uptown, it's Richie Rich.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I get nauseous when I get past Harlem, so
What?
it gets a little too hot. For
You
me.
gotta
I
get
nosebleeds.
you gotta get past the South Bronx. So
Word.
once,
Just get past it. Once you get past the South Bronx and actually go in the Bronx.
so once you get past like Yankee Stadium and further
That's too
up,
high as it is.
Facts.
Yankee
lit,
Stadium.
though.
Some
you
people
ask
be
for
like,
too
as soon
much.
as they get past like what 180, if they don't want to go all the way to 233rd or 241st, they think that's
Nah.
too far.
Yeah,
Listen,
but-
I went to
but
La
niggas-
Marina once.
Niggas
Listen.
talk about the South
on.
Bronx like Queens ain't got 40 projects. Motherfucker, you ever walk through 40 projects?
Yo,
Nope.
Queens.
I
Nope.
grew up in 40, so
Alright.
you know.
That shit is a dust box.
Wow.
Bruh,
Yeah.
For Rockaway alone.
Far Rockaway
Far
is the
Rockaway.
Bronx of Queens.
It is.
Nah, Far Rockaway is Far Rockaway.
No,
Don't-
Far Rockaway
that's-
is the Bronx
I don't
of
think
Queens.
I would have
Nobody
mixed
likes to go over
Bronx
there.
with too much of that dirty shit, B.
Oh, yeah.
The man has a point. So I hear the accent. What island you from, man? Please.
Well, the family's from Jamaica.
Bop,
Okay.
bop, bop.
Okay.
Jamaica
I figured.
reach.
Yeah, I just had to ask.
Yeah.
Jamaica rich.
I'm starting to feel like I'm more rooted than my family.
How you figure that?
I care more about Jamaica more than them. I promote going back more than them. They complain about it too much, but I understand because you know the different generations of what they faced during
True.
whatever
Yeah.
times that it was, because it was real.
True.
But damn, go back.
Nah.
it's
How many
like
times you been there?
Maybe like 6. And I've been going by myself of lately. I just want to be there. I just want to just stay and not come back.
That's a fact.
what part is your family from?
My mom's side is from Clarendon, Maypen. My father's side is from Portland,
We gonna
Long Bay.
Total
See, I don't
full
know.
Nah,
blooded.
we on the total different side of the island.
Full blooded.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I
Nah,
wouldn't
my
know.
mom's from Mandeville, and then my
All I know
my
about
dad
Jamaica
is
is the
from
commercial.
Unova.
One ride.
Yo, this nigga.
Yeah,
yo.
they use
Let's
yo.
get together and
Yo, all right.
They use the
Jamaica
Rasta. They
Airlines.
use the Rasta image, right?
Yeah.
And make it look good, but then when you go there in real life, they be
Rasta.
Oh,
fighting
nah,
them.
it's different.
That
it's
ass.
different.
It told her.
It's
Totally different.
They commercialize everything.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They
That's right.
commercialize everything.
And then shit on them.
Yeah.
The
Take the
resort
culture,
area?
but then shit on the people.
Yeah, facts.
The resort is like the nice part.
So
But
what
then
got
go
you?
anywhere else? It's
So what got you into music?
To be honest, I was high.
oh
Ah, nigga.
Jesus.
That's a real
I was high looking at a tree.
That's like
And it's
Yo, that is the illest shit I've ever heard.
really shit. My friends always used to like me and my friends. We be in the backyard chilling, and there's this one tree. I don't know. There's this one tree, and it has the most. There's the most fullest tree, and every time I go around that tree, I feel like it's saying things to me. So one day I'm just frosting. I'm just spitting, and then I hear all my friends just reeling up. And I'm not a man that like freestyle or spit, but that day I was
it's just coming to you.
yeah.
the inspiration.
So they like, yo, pull up, and I'm like, pull up what? I don't remember nothing I said. And they're
That
like,
means
yo.
start over.
Yeah.
I know what that means.
So I'm like, so they was like, yo, you should take this serious because I like to I'm full of like little gimmicks and things like that.
Okay.
So I recorded the first track with me and my virgin Taj. Matter of fact, High Polar. We did that and it came out proper. Then we did the next song and it came out proper. And I'm like, yo, I could really write.
Caught the bug.
Yeah, I didn't know I could write, cause I was going to school. I wasn't thinking about no music. But then when school finished, I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? Then that tree just came out of nowhere with the inspiration, and it's from then it's just
Sound like
been
some how high shit.
yeah.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yo, from then it's just been straight music from then, and it just went into different arts of music. Know what I mean? Because you know, music has so much influence in many different arts. You could sit there and you could just put music on and people is drawing. You see people at the fashion shows. You see people like on like commercials. Then you start, and it just bringing me deeper into everything.
Yeah.
So, yo, I'm ready for commercials and stuff like that too.
Now, how long ago was that? That you first like was spitting.
3 years ago. This year,
wow,
this year will be year 4.
That's not
No, this year will be year 3. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just getting into
Yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah. So a couple DJs got your song. Like, have you ever been in the club and hearing your song being played
Only by a couple people that I know.
that you know?
It's still like that. It's still by who you know.
About, yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, it's about who you know, and you can't fight. I'm not fighting. You can't fight it. So it's just who respected enough to want to do it. Some people playing it and I probably won't even know. More time, I like to send the email out and I'll be like, can you send me a video
Yeah.
so I could see like, yo, it's playing. So just for promo,
Yeah.
but for the most part, it just have to do with the marketing.
Yeah, but the track is amazing. Like
Thank you.
it's
I
like
wouldn't think you was doing that for no 3 years. Listen to that.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people. Some people didn't even know it was my voice. They had me. They wanted me to clarify my own voice because it's like they don't hear us. They don't hear that side of me like that unless like I'm talking to my friends like how you say you have your West Indian friends, and unless me and them is talking, you're not gonna get none of that out of me. It's
That's
just
true.
we're talking regular.
I understand.
Yeah. So I've been tested with just my voice.
that's what's good. So are you currently working on a project? Like, what are you working on
Right now I'm working on a mixtape.
Okay.
I want to do an EP, but I just want to make sure that the mixtape is out while I'm just putting out the regular singles.
Yeah.
So during the time I'm learning the game. I go to NYU for music now. I'm in a program. So I'm like, because the second year is like, it was too much fraud shit going on. Too much. It's like I'm working with people and they want to work when they want to work, and
It is
You're
a
not
business.
serious
It-
about
yeah,
it.
it is a business.
and I'm serious about it because it's like, all right, if I'm putting my all into it, yo,
Expect the
I
same.
expect
what's up? Like, this is a partnership. Money's gonna come in, so don't let me go out there putting in the work. Like I'm on the radio station now. We never know what might come out of this. So if anything come out of this for me, it's gonna come out of this for you. So I'm putting in the work, and they just slacking. So I just said, you know what? Put everything into my hand. Start doing everything
Not
myself.
everybody sees the vision. That's
Well,
what it
Nah,
is.
As of now, everybody's pretty much, if you notice, the way the music game is going, everybody is pushing towards being independent.
yeah.
Everybody is taking the power out of the label hands.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, once I'm big enough, like if you listen to Rest in Peace Nipsey, a Nipsey interview. So before Nipsey got big, 50 gave him great advice. He was like, never put out an album first. Like, if you're gonna put out any music and you're not signed, always put it out as a mixtape or EP. Because the moment if you put out an album, the moment the labels come, they're gonna try to project what they're giving you with the amount of what your
Sales.
album did. Like, you dropped the album already. This is what your album did. This is all we're giving you.
Noted.
But if you don't have an album, you only have a mixtape. You only have an EP. Now, if you pay attention to what Day's going, now they're going by your YouTube viewings, your Instagram followers, your activity on social media. So now, I don't need you because I'm doing all this by myself. So what can you do with me? So that's why everybody's like, I'm owning my masters. I'm gonna control all my music. I get all my masters. They're just helping you with most likely, budgeted money, videos, and money like that. A lot of artists do that. If you pay attention to Fab drops mixtapes.
Crazy.
If you notice, Fab doesn't drop a video in another country or an expensive video, Def Jam pays for all that. But then they pushed it for the album. He drops the Summertime Shootout mixtape. The last one was an album. The first two was a
I
mixtape.
didn't even hear the last one.
3
Yeah,
is the album.
3 is the album.
Okay.
First 2 was a mixtape. I'm making all this money off the mixtape. Now Def Jam wants a part of the money you making, so we'll put all the money behind you for you to do albums. So I'm not spending nothing out of my pocket. Y'all
Yeah.
just want something you can get. So the mixtape route, like I try to tell everybody, like, do the mixtape route first.
Yeah.
Build your own fan base. Don't do the album because then they'll try to jerk you. So this is why everybody, Yo Gotti, he just went independent, got all his masters. I want all the money to myself. Like, you sitting there getting, I'm making y'all rich. Y'all ain't doing shit.
Facts.
Like, all that money is mine. And now we in a social area where you can do the shit yourself. So your idea of taking your career in your own hands, that shit is right in the lane of what's going on right now.
And you
Perfect.
know what it is? They don't need the majors no more.
You only need the majors for international.
Not even international.
You don't even
Because
need
when you
that.
have streaming and on all that shit, you could get international without a major.
Well, I only say that per se because if you look at the biggest artists in the world, they use the labels to their advantage. Because the labels still got arms that you possibly can't.
They got
reach.
arms to get you on tours. They got arms to get you at radio stations.
Because you still don't want to spend, like, at a point you still don't want to spend your own money. Like,
Nah.
I mean, you still want to. Because if you independent and you're going on tour, you're paying for all that tour money just coming out your pocket.
Mhm.
You may recoup it. You may recoup what you make on tour. That's coming out your own pocket. But if the label pushes you behind your tour, you big now. We'll put all this money behind your tour. You're just
Yeah.
recouping everything now. So you still need the labels per se to some degree.
Rock Nation,
but they
holla
don't
at
have
me.
they don't have a slave lock like they used to.
They can't.
That's what it is. Because you could literally start your career tomorrow. You got a hot single. The hot single could make a millionaire like that.
It all depends on getting into the right hands.
Exactly.
That, and you got it. The streams on the radio. You want to get on mainstream radio. That's where the money.
That's what the streams is.
Yeah.
That's what
Mhm.
everything is at.
And to be honest with you, the club makes records. Not as much as it used to, but it still can make a record.
Well, it all depends. If you go viral,
The label
Exactly.
controls radio.
yeah, of course they do.
So you still
Pay for
need them
play.
for that. Yeah.
Of course, you still hear the same songs on the radio over and over and
Mhm.
over and over again.
You hear it
'Cause you got
sometimes
radio play.
on both radios on
Yeah.
97 and 105 at
Yeah.
the same time.
But you can also, you
Shit,
push
who
they,
was the Tom
you
that
push
shit?
their hand. Like you gotta force their hand. The record's too good, they can't deny you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They can't deny you. So it's a game. It's always a business and it's a game. So
Mhm.
going to school for it makes perfect sense because it's like I know the game.
What's up, everyone? It's Jesus Prince. I hope you like that video. I really hope you like that video. We have a whole lot of videos on our channel. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. Share the video with some friends if you like it. Yo, I'll see you next week. See you next show. Let's go.